Good morning, everyone, from Tok, Alaska. I'm getting ready to leave Tok and heading over to Whitehorse today. And it was a great stay here last night. You could see it's just a nice, simple room. I had breakfast in my room this morning, nothing fancy. And it's a lovely 32 degrees out and about 6 o'clock. It's going to be a windy day from about noon on, and then we are going to have rain too. The rain's going to pick up around noon, so I'm going to take advantage of the calmer wind right now and try to get as far as to Whitehorse as I can before the weather gets rainy and windy. The rain's not a big deal to me, but the wind, and I don't mean wind over the windshield. That's like, even with this smaller windscreen, which I keep low, it puts most of the air up and over you. Not a big deal. But the winds are the crosswinds that just move you all around. And so I'm going to head out. This is what it looks like here. The GoPro won't show the mountains. It shows them so far away, but it is just stunning. And to be up here this time of year in the middle of May, most of the lakes are all frozen, most of the rivers are frozen, and the mountains are all snow-capped, and it just highlights them. It just, man, they do stand out. So I'm going to get the bike uncovered here. I gave it a good cleaning last night, and I'm going to head over Beaver Creek, do the border crossing back into Canada, then down into Whitehorse. It's going to be over 400 miles. So I'm looking forward to for a good day and hopefully see some wildlife on the on the road today. So see you guys out in the road. It's a beautiful morning. It was 32 when I got up. It's somewhere around that right now. And I've been getting some comments on my YouTube page about leaving this early, traveling early May, mid-May. It all depends on what you like, and we're all different people that like different things and ride different bikes. But early in May, when the temperatures are down like this, the air is not moving around as much. When air gets hot, it moves around and creates storms, and you still get wind, and also the other thing is, it's not busy. You know, I'm making my reservations, you know, the night before, so I don't even have to do it ahead of time because it's not busy. Once it gets busy in the summer, you know, then you got to deal with that, and we don't have the bugs. Look at, I don't mind getting some bugs on me, but when it gets covered and it's on your face shield, and when you stop, so it's so nice. You know, the advantages of traveling when it's cooler out. Hello there.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Your passport or whatever documents I have.
Sure.
Take it down.
Sure. There you go.
Pennsylvania home for you?
Here, just let me. My hearing's not the best, and with this helmet.
Doesn't help.
Okay. Now I can hear you better.
Is Pennsylvania home for you?
Yep, northeast Pennsylvania, and I rode up 13 days ago to Fairbanks for my Alaska trip. Now I'm making my way back. I left Tok this morning. I'm heading to Whitehorse for the night. Beautiful, beautiful country.
Yeah.
My God. I live in the mountains in Pennsylvania, but they're not like this.
Wow, what city or town do you live in Pennsylvania?
Dallas, Pennsylvania.
What's the closest like big city to?
It's a Wilkes-Barre, Scranton area. would
Okay.
be, I'm about 100 miles north of Philly.
Okay. Okay. Any firearms or weapons with you today?
No,
Any cash, 7,000 more US?
no.
Take care.
Yep.
Good to go.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to head down to Whitehorse and keep making my way back.
Where are you staying in Whitehorse?
Yeah, tonight. And pretty much that's the way I came up. I came up from Dawson Creek, and then I stayed in Munster Lake and then Whitehorse and here. So I'm kind of doing it in reverse.
Yeah.
And, south of Beaver Creek. And you can see all of the dirt sections here. And these washboard, my God, they'll knock your teeth out. But not a big deal, just slow it down. I'm down to 15 mile an hour. And you just got to be careful on the gravel. It's going to be like this for about 75 miles. It's all under, because of the frost heaves and all, it's all under construction. So no big deal, just keep the speeds down, watch what you're doing, and you'll get through it. Then after today, once I get the Whitehorse from there out, then on the way up, the roads were, I found, really good. Bunch of wild horses. Look at that. Hi guys. Let's take a look at day 13 of my ride. And I started this morning up in Tok, Alaska, and I rode down to Beaver Creek, and where the border crossing was. I crossed into the Yukon into Canada, and then I came down around Destruction Bay, and then over and to Whitehorse. That's where I'm at tonight. And it was day number 13, and it was 409 miles on the day. And total for the trip since I left home is 5,122. And it was just cloudy all day. It never did rain except for the last hour. I got about an hour of rain right here. And it got crazy windy about maybe 2 hours out from Tok. And between Destruction Bay and Beaver Creek here, that's where the road's all rough and gravel and rumble strips and all. Not a big deal to me. It's just, but that's just how it was. So, but you just it just took longer. But it was a good day, and I did get to see some wildlife today. I believe there were 2 elk. They were off a little bit in the distance, but they look like elk to me. I don't know. We don't have many in Pennsylvania where I live, so, but it looked like 2 elk. And a whole bunch of I call them jackrabbits or the snowshoe rabbits. They're the coolest looking things with the white ears and the big white rear feet. And I seen a bunch of them. I did see one caribou, And I did see something I never thought I'd ever see. And I just researched it a little bit. And I seen, it was right before you come into Whitehorse, about 40 miles. And it was a bunch of wild horses, or they actually call them feral horses. And evidently there's a population of like 30 of them or so right around Whitehorse here. And they're in my video. And I mean, they were really colorful and really cool looking. And so that was a pleasant surprise. And then back here by Destruction Bay, I did something I never did on a motorcycle. I rode through a sandstorm. At first I thought it was just moisture coming off the lake. There's a huge lake right here. But when I got up closer, when I got into it, it was sand. And then it was all over the road. It was really cool to do. And so it's just another neat adventure. This trip is just keeps getting better and better. So all went good. And tomorrow I'm going to jump time zones. I'm 4 hours behind home in Dallas, Pennsylvania now. And by the time I get into Muncho Lake tomorrow, I'll be down. I'll lose an hour. And so anyway, it all went good. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow night. Bye.